Hi everyone, today I'm making popcorn on the stovetop, and all you need is a 6-quart pot, some corn kernels, oil, and salt if you want. Sounds simple, right? And it really is. You do have your choice of corn kernels. I'm using these yellow popcorn kernels I bought at Target, but there are actually quite a few varieties of popcorn kernels ranging from white to yellow and even red, purple, or blue. Who knew? Today I'm popping up the yellow no frills variety. You also have your choice of oil, and I'm using extra virgin olive oil, but you can use many other types of oil, and in fact avocado oil is a better choice because it has a higher smoke point. But I've never had trouble using good old-fashioned EVOO, and so that's what I'm using. All right, let's make this quick and easy. So here's my pot. It's a 6-quart pot, and in goes 3 tablespoons of the extra virgin olive oil. And I like to make the oil swirl around to make sure that the bottom of the pot is nice and coated. And now for the heat. I turn the flame on a medium fire, and next come the test kernels. I drop in 1 or 2 kernels, sometimes even 3. It depends on my mood, and today is a 2-kernel day, and these are to test when the oil is hot enough to dump in the rest of the kernels. So in go the test kernels, and it's going to take anywhere from 90 seconds to even as much as 2 or 3 minutes, depending on how hot the oil gets. And that depends on how thick your pot is, the material it's made from, how big the flame is, what type of oil you use. Too many variables to predict. Ah, there goes one kernel, and there goes the other. Okay, now I turn off the heat and fish out the 2 popped kernels, cover the pan, and let the kernels sit in the warm oil for about 30 seconds. This should give all the kernels a chance to warm up and reach the same temperature, and you should get a more even and simultaneous popping this way. It should also give you less unpopped kernels and less scorching. Okay, now that the kernels have warmed up, it's time to turn the fire back on to medium and cook the kernels with the lid slightly off, enough to let the steam escape, but not enough to let the popcorn escape. And pretty soon the popping will start. Leave the pot alone until the popping slows to between 1 and 2 seconds between the pops. You don't need to shake the pot as the corn is popping. Actually, it's a bad idea. You see the condensation that's on the lid? Well, that's water, and you don't want that water to drip down onto the popcorn. You want to keep it nice and crisp, so no shaking. Now, you can use this to make caramel popcorn, cheesy popcorn, or add some melted butter and salt. Whatever makes you happy. Bon appetit, and thanks for watching. Bye.